Hello, Divine Fam. Flow Glow here with a little public service announcement. I wanted to come on just to share a few things with you guys. So, if you're feeling like you're in a funk or you're feeling like not your highest version of yourself, this message is for you. And what I want to say about that is it is all part of the process. That funk or that feeling that you're not the highest version of yourself is part of the process of being the highest version of yourself. Because the highest version of yourself is spacious enough to include it all. So I want to go back to the formula that we're working with. If you're feeling disconnected from your body, then you'll want to take some deep breaths into your heart. Highly recommend using the heart coherence breath and really setting aside some time whenever you can, making it a priority to get back into your body. That's the first step. So if you find yourself too much in your mind, well, first of all, if you're not breathing, if you're not connected to your body, the first thing that you're going to feel is a sense of separation. That sense of separation is going to manifest itself in a number of different ways, including the idea that you are not on your path, that things aren't going the way that you want them to go. And all sorts of other anxious thoughts can come up, or fearful thoughts, or thoughts of separation, that you are not connected to your divinely aligned self. And of course, this isn't actually true. And the untruth is felt as negative emotion because as you vary your perspective from what's actually happening in the moment, you feel a sense of the energy differential between you and source. So you feel that difference in energy as negative emotion, as you might not even be feeling the negative emotion. You just might be so up in your head that it is experienced as the thought that something is going wrong, or the thought that things are not okay. So again, first step is to get back into the body and actually feel what's happening in the body. If it's fear, feeling the fear, just allowing it to move through the body. You know, I had a wonderful teacher. She does network care, which is a form of chiropractic work. And what she used to say is emotions are like farts. They come and they go very quickly. So I never forgot that. It's just kind of a weird thing to say, and it stuck in my mind. And if you look at children, you'll also see that they move through emotions very, very quickly. So the fear is that the emotions will stay if we allow them to be felt. But the opposite is actually true. Once you feel the emotions, they actually just, their purpose has been served. And their purpose is to let us know that what we're feeling is not true. So as we feel deeply into those emotions, we actually, the movement of the feeling actually moves us into the space of an awareness where we then realize, like, oh, this isn't the truth of what's going on, but this is what I've been feeling. And so there's an acknowledgement of the feeling and awareness that it's not the truth. And usually, if, like for me, if I'm really, really present to the emotion that's coming through, what will drop in is the information that I need to move forward, to go to the next step. So that's all part of it, right? So feeling the emotion, moving into that space. And then the second part of the formula is being aware that you have an intention. There is a persona, an identity of who you are that feels really, really aligned and really expansive and really loving. And as you start to focus your energy in this direction, you will create it. The idea is to create it from a heart-centered space, to create it from a space of groundedness, from a space of ease, so that you're not creating from a space to fix or make something go away. And there's a big difference between those two. And that's why heart coherence is the first step in the process and the formula. So feeling into that beautiful version of yourself that exists right here and right now, feeling into that into your body, in your body, feeling what it feels like, feeling the emotional signature. What are the main emotions that you're feeling in that state? Fun is a big one for me. It's like when things get too heavy, I know I've moved away from my true self. And feeling into that. And then the last part is really interesting because you can find evidence for anything. And if you focus your attention, your awareness on the fact that everything is working for your intention, and you find evidence for that, then that's what you will see, and that's what will start to happen. So even if you're feeling negative emotion, even if you're feeling like you're off track, if you can turn that into a source of evidence that you actually are on track, that the discomfort you're feeling is actually a clarification moment, or an expansion, pushing you into or leveraging you into action that you need to take. Or you can put your own context on it that feels good for you. For me, it's basically that everything is empowering me, and that even in the moments that I feel like I'm not being empowered, those very situations are the exact things that I need to learn in order to step even deeper into my intentions and even deeper into my higher self. So it's a simple process, but if you get lost, if you find yourself separate, remember that you have the map back to your source energy. And this is just one map of an infinite number of ways to get back to your source energy. But I hope it's helpful for you. I hope it's useful for you.